Your first 10 agency clients are really fucking hard. You're probably shit at sales. You probably have no idea how the fuck to fulfill. You have no service. Your clients don't trust you. You aren't an expert in your niche. You basically don't know nothing at all. And everybody was fucking there. So in this video, I'm basically going to be walking you guys through how to land your first 10 clients with no testimonials, with no case studies, and portray trust to your prospects. Because like I said earlier, everyone had to do it at some point. Even me, I had to do it at one point or another. I didn't have clients. But trust me when I say, like, everyone has done it. Obviously, everyone had a point where they had no clients. So everyone else that you see winning, that you see succeeding, also had a point where they had no clients. So if they can do it, then you can do it too. And if you don't believe you can do it too, then you can't fucking do it. I guarantee you it's not that hard. We just have to make a few small tweaks in our sales process, offer, our closing script, and things of that nature to get our prospects to trust us a little bit more. And then when those few things click, then the sky is genuinely the limit from there. So, like I said, I'm going to be walking you through exactly how I would go about doing that, and let's get straight into it. All right, so like I said, everyone has to go through this. There's a point where your favorite guru had no clients. I had no clients. Iman Ghazi had no clients. Andrew fucking Tate had no clients. Everyone's broke at some point. So if this is you, don't worry about it. It does not get much harder than this, right? So the thing you have to realize right now, you got no skills, you got no case studies, you got no team. Everyone pretty much thinks that you are a kid trying to scam them, or you are an amateur trying to scam them, because you are, because you don't have a service that's good, which we'll get into later, right? And so, like I said, your first 10 clients are really hard. Your first client is the hardest one, but that doesn't mean it's impossible, right? My client, Jonathan, one call closed, $2,500 a month. My client, Nolan, 10K a month, and we can go on and on. Those are just a few, and these guys aren't any different than you. When they came to me, they had no idea what the fuck was going on, right? And so step one, the first thing we're gonna do, and I know you're probably like, Cole, fuck, I don't wanna do that. You start for free or for very cheap. And you wanna know why? Because your service is absolutely shit and you shouldn't be charging money for something that you don't know how to do. I'm gonna run your Facebook ads, but I have no idea how to do it. Give me $2 grand right now, you fucking pussy. No, that's not how it works, right? And so you charge an amount of money that directly correlates to how much money it can make them. You have no idea how much money it can make them, and you probably suck. And if you're good, then go ahead and charge. But if you're not good, then don't charge or charge very cheap. And if you are good at the service, then you probably have fucking case studies. So the biggest thing that you guys watching this, if you clicked on this, you have no case studies, you're probably not good at it. You need to get good at it before you can make money. You can't have a business where you don't know how to fulfill. It's like Nike doesn't know how to make clothes, but they're selling clothes and then they just never ship them. I'm sure Nike would go out of fucking business in 3 days if they're not shipping their clothes. So why do you think it is any different when it comes to services, right? So like I said, businesses exchanging services or products for money. And if you don't have a service provide and you are charging money, you are basically one of those Indian motherfuckers calling you in the call center. Oh, hello? I would help you with your bank account, sir. No, that's basically you. So when you start, you have to charge an amount that makes sense to how good you are, and the odds are like you're bad. So like I said, start free. So I suggest you start with a free trial, which I know you don't want to hear. And I know you're probably like, Cole, I want to make 10K per month. I know you do, because everyone used to tell me, hey, Cole, do a free trial. I was like, no. Fuck you guys. I'm the top G. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to do a free fucking trial. You do. You suck. Okay. So fucking deal with it. But you do have to do a free trial because, like I said, and this is I'm gonna say over and over and over again until you fucking hear it, is that you need to, because you suck and you need to get good. So basically, I know I didn't want to do a free trial because I wanted money. If you want money long term, I guarantee you'll end up making a lot more money and you'll make it a lot faster with a free trial, right? I've seen agencies scale to 100K a month just with free trials. This one dental guy, right? And so offer your work and services for completely free and only ask for a testimonial in return if you do a good job. And then after that free trial, we can go ahead and ask them if they want to get it for money, which I'll get into later. But this is how we get the testimonial right here. Boom. This is all you guys need to hear. Click off the video, fuck it. But basically, like, we go ahead and get the free trial client. We say, hey, come on completely free. You pay ad spend. We'll give you the services. And if I do a good job, give me a testimonial and a referral, right? And that's basically like, okay, we did good. We get a testimonial. It's a very good exchange. And then if we do good, then we can also get them to pay. So essentially just, if they won't give you a testimonial, then you shouldn't have one and you shouldn't be charging money for your services in the first place because you fucking suck, right? So we take clients on in the free trial and we ask for a testimonial in return if we do a good job. And so basically in some, which we'll dive into deeper in the video, once we start to actually get smart and fulfill at the service and get confident and not feel like we're scamming people, we'll start to charge and we'll go from there. And then we can actually build a good business with retainers and recurring revenue and good profit. So, and referrals, things like that. So step 2, after we are like, okay, we're charging a free trial service, that's it. Step 2 is find people interested in your service and fuck, obviously. So step 1, free trial, boom. Step 2, find people who want your shit, boom. This is how we're gonna do it. So since we're literally offering our services for free, there should be no reason why people don't book calls with us. It's literally the most irresistible offer. Hey, I'm gonna get you money and I'm gonna get you agency clients. I'm gonna do it for fucking free. You better say yes. If you don't, you're a fucking dumbass, right? So it's the most irresistible offer. There's genuinely not one more irresistible than this offer, right? And if you can't get people to say yes to your free trial, then it's like, what? And so when you can't get people to say yes to your free trial, Hormozi talks about something called hidden costs. So people DM me on Instagram all the time. Hey, I will edit a video for you completely free. I don't want that. I have an editor. The dude's a G. I fuck with him. I don't want to replace him. If someone were to come hit me up and say, edit the video already, and I'm like, oh shit, he cooked, you know? Then I would look at the DM, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me go download a video, let me go upload it to Drive, let me go film one, and then let me send it to this editor that I don't even know if he's good, when I could just do it and send it to my normal editor with the system we have, right? And so I end up having to put time into it, even though it's free. And so that's what I want you guys to understand with your service. If you can't close people on a free trial, it most likely means that there's hidden costs provided in your service, right? Maybe that's ad spend, which if you are charging ad spend, then don't change that, right? But maybe it's the time they have to do, or so like try and eliminate as much of that as possible. But the reason why this offer is so good is because of, again, Hormozi's value equation. So dream outcome, what they want. So we're gonna help them get more leads. We're gonna help them get more appointments. We're gonna help them make more fucking money, get more girls, what everyone wants, right? And then perceived likelihood of achievement. This is where it comes into trust. This is with case studies and things like that, which is exactly what we're working on. Time delay, how long is it gonna take them to do it? Effort and sacrifice, right? And so we're trying to build this value equation, but we can't hit on this perceived likelihood of achievement because we don't have testimonials. And like I was talking about with the hidden costs, effort and sacrifice, right? And so what we're trying to do is give it away for completely free, and so that we can start to have the prospect perceive, like we can start to send them case studies and things like that, so they think and know that we're actually going to give them the result that we're promising, right? So essentially, since this offer is so irresistible, and when I say this, I literally just mean, yo, if I was like to you, agency owner, Mr. Guy, I'm going to send you leads. I mean, I'm going to run your ads. I'm going to send you leads. I'm going to send you appointments. I'm going to do it for free. And all I want is a testimonial out of it. You'd be like, oh, cool. I would love it if you did that, sir. I'd be like, I mean, then it's just like, of course, right? Everyone would want that. So since the offer is so good, we need to get our offer in front of people's faces and start outreaching, and more importantly, pushing deals forward. So like the biggest thing I'm seeing with like people starting to outreach and starting to do things like that is like, they're just lackadaisically doing it, when like every moment and every day, like I check in with my team, how are we pushing deals forward? How is this deal in the pipeline? How is this message you sent? How is this follow-up we're doing? Things like that. It's like, how is the deal moving forward and getting closer to closing? Instead of, hey, I need to do the website. Hey, I need to do this. It's like, we need to find leads and we need to close them on free trial, which is like all we need to be focusing on, right? So pushing deals forward, the first step is just setting appointments or finding people that are potentially going to be interested in your shit. So whether that's cold calling or DMs, those are my two favorite in the agency game. Whether DMs is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the shit like that. It's like Twitter, X, whatever. The platform I like most for DMs is whatever platform your niche hangs out on. Dentists, probably on LinkedIn a lot, right? Doctors, probably on LinkedIn a lot. Solar guys, Facebook. Realtors, Instagram. They're always posting shit on Instagram. So wherever your niche hangs out for DMs. With cold calling, I always like cold calling more, right? I always like cold calling more if you're in a niche that doesn't have gatekeepers, which basically just means like the assistant, whoever's at the fucking front desk, like being like, no, you can't talk to the business owner. And the reason why that is just because like we need to talk to the decision maker for them to pitch them a free trial. If we can't talk to like the actual business owner, then they can't agree, like the assistant can't agree to do anything. But I like cold calling a lot. It makes you a lot better at sales, right? And so this is the framework of the like outreach roughly. In my free school group, completely free, was my program that used to cost $7K. So if you're interested in learning more stuff from me, Go description, completely free. And it like details a little more like what niches we should cold call or what niches we should DM, and like exact like scripts that you guys can use and kind of implement that are proven. So, but like for like a kind of guideline, because like this isn't the purpose of the video, but like I want to give you guys a guideline to go innovate on yourself. First thing is the intro and opener. Same, like, so let's say we're cold calling. Hey, is this John? Or like, John? Oh yeah, what's up? This is just cold. Honestly, this is a cold call. I have something that could help your business completely risk-free. Is now a good time to talk? Right? That would be an opener, right? Something to just grab their attention. A lot of the times, it's just going to be the offer. So when we have an offer this good, we want to get to the offer in the conversation as fast as possible because it'll catch their attention. So it's literally like, John? Oh, hey, John, this is Cole. I'm actually helping roofers like generate more leads, and I'm doing it completely free to try to like blow up the roofing industry. Like, you got a time to talk about it for a few minutes, right? If like that can't get them attention, like, I don't know what can, right? I'm going to do it for free, you know? And so like, that's the type of framework I would literally have. I'd be like a small introduction. Oh, hey, John, and like familiarize yourself with them. Like, let's say we're doing Facebook. Hey, John, I saw you in XYZ Facebook group and I saw you were looking for more jobs, right? I was wondering if like, I'm trying to the solar niche, and put my name out there as much as possible. So I'm going to do XYZ for completely free. Right? Is now a good time to talk? And then CTA would just be like, is now a good time to talk? Book another call. This is essentially like very loosely, right? Go into the school group, like I said, if you want some more information about that. But this is very loosely like what everything sounds like after they agree to a call. So our point here is to get them on another call, right? We cold call them or we DM them, and then we get them on another call, which is the sales call. And we get on a Zoom and we walk them through this closing script, and it'll be in the description, and we'll sell them on a 14 to 30 day free trial, right? Pretty self-explanatory. From there, we fulfill, right? And so depending on what your guys' service is, I have a bunch of videos about fulfillment. Go watch those. But like, depending on what your service is, you fulfill pretty differently. And this part's easy. You do what you say you're going to do, and you get really good at it, right? So let's say you offered a 14-day free trial. You fulfill as best as possible for 14 days. At the end of the 14 days, you ask for a testimonial. You get confident. I would sign around 3 free trial, get 3 testimonials, and then start charging. It depends how confident you are. Charge 500, charge 1,000. Charge 1,500, go up to 200, 2,000. And so once we start to gain confidence, we just scale, right? That's self-explanatory. So send your clients to paid. So after 14 days or 20 days after the testimonials, like, hey, I did it for completely free. Now you know that I know what I'm talking about. How about this? We'll increase. I'm now taking clients on at this much, 1,000, but I'll get you in at 500 since you trusted me, right? And so I hope this helped you guys. In essence, you literally just start for free. You'll book a bunch of calls, you'll book way more calls, and go DMs or cold calling and start to just pitch people, get reps. And I know it's scary. Trust me. I know it's fucking scary. I was exactly where you are. And I know you probably just want to go click the next YouTube video in your suggested. I highly suggest that you don't do that. Go take some action. If you implement this, I promise you'll see success. There's no lack of information on the internet. It's a lack of implementation. If you got any questions, join the school group, drop them in the chat. I will take care of you. I got your back. I'll respond personally. And other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.